Hi there, welcome to Maths on Demand. In this special bonus video, we're going to learn beyond the 12 times tables. Now learning your times tables up to 12 is very helpful. But what if you want to multiply larger numbers? Do you need to remember every possible multiplication? Or do you need to resort to repeated addition or a calculator every time? No! You can easily multiply any number now that you know your foundational times tables. Really, you just need to know 1 to 10 to be able to multiply anything, if you use this algorithm. It's best described using an example, so let's use one that you already know. You've done your 12 times tables, so you already know 12 times 8 is 96. Let's see if we can get the same answer using this algorithm. First, we need to know what our question is, 12 times 8. Then we need to write our multiplication with the larger number on the top row and the smaller number underneath. 12 times 8. Now, make sure that the numbers in the ones column, 2 and 8, line up. And if you have tens, they line up too. Now, there's 0 tens in the number 8, so we just have 8 on our bottom row, and we have 1 10 and 2 ones to make 12 on our top row. Next, we need to multiply everything in the top row by the last number in the bottom row. There's only one number in the bottom row for this question, so we're multiplying everything in the top row by 8, one digit at a time. We start with the 1 on the right. So we go 2 times 8 is 16. But we write the ones in our answer and we carry the tens, which is a 1. I'm going to just write it here because then I'll remember I need to do something with that a little bit later on. Now I need to multiply by the next digit, which is 1. 1 times 8 is 8. But don't forget, we had this 1 here from our other answer. So we need to add 1 to 8 and we get 9. So our answer, 96, which is correct. Let's try another one. 24 times 9. Okay? Again, there's only one digit in our second number, so we're just going to have 24 on the top row and 9 on the bottom row. Remember, the 9 goes underneath the 4. 4 times 9 is 36. Okay, remember? Write the tens up here and the ones down there. Now we do the next digit, 2. 2 times 9 is 18. But don't forget to add 3. So 18 plus 3 is 21. And our answer is 216. Let's try two numbers that have 2 digits. 19 times 12. We follow the same steps, but it will take a little bit longer, and there's one more thing you need to know as we go that will help you. So 19 times 12. The bigger number is 19, that goes on the top. The smaller number is 12. Now we've got 2 digits, we just make sure they're lined up. 9 and 2, 1 and 1. Alright, 9 times 2. We take the digit on the right, multiplied by the digit on the right down here. 9 times 2 is 18. So, write the ones in our answer and carry the tens, which is 1 in this case. Next, we do 1 times 2, because remember, we need to multiply everything in the top row by the last digit in the second row before we can move on. So, we've done 9 times 2, now we do 1 times 2, which is just 2, but we need to carry the 1. So 2 plus 1 makes 3. Now we're not finished because we've only multiplied 19 times 2. We still need to multiply 19 times 10 and then add the 2 together. And remember when you were learning your 10 times tables that we need to add a 0 to the end when we're multiplying a whole number by a 10. So in this algorithm, we need to add a 0 to our second line in the answer. It's actually, we're going to add these numbers to get our final answer. So there's our 0. Now we multiply 1 by everything in the top row, starting with the 1 on the right, which is a 9 here. 1 times 9 is 9. 1 times 1 is 1. There was nothing to carry here, so that was nice and easy. Now we need to add the 2 rows together because we've multiplied everything, but we haven't put it together yet. So 8 plus 0 is 8. 3 plus 9 is 12. Now we're going to carry the 1. Hopefully you've done lots of addition before so you understand this process. 1, 2 makes 12. The 10 part is up here. And then 1 and 1 is 2. So our answer is 228. Do you believe me? Well, we can check it on the calculator. 19 times 12 equals 228. We have 2 more, a big one and a really big one. Let's see how we go. Just follow the same process, but it will take longer when there's more numbers. 53 times 28. Let's write it out. 5, 3, and then make sure we line up the numbers to 8. 53 times 28. Now we're going to multiply everything in the top row by the last digit in the second row. So that means 3 times 8 is 24. Remember, we write the 1s in the answer down here and the 2 we carry, which is the 10s for this question. 5 times 8 is our next one. 5 8s are 40, but don't forget to add the 2. So 40 plus 2 is 42. Now, we need to add the 0 because we're up to the second row. And we do the second digit from the right, which is 2. And that's the last one in this question, but when we get there, there'll be 3 to do. So 2 times 3 makes 6. Nothing to carry. 2 times 5 makes 10. But because this is the last answer on this question, we can write it out. We don't need to carry the 1. Now we just add them together. 4 plus 0 is 4. 2 plus 6 is 8. 4 plus 0 is 4. Well, nothing plus 1 is 1. 1484. So first, 4, 5, 6, 9 times 1, 4, 3, lining everything up. The 9 and the 3, the 6 and the 4, the 5 and the 1, and there's nothing to go under the 4 because it's only 100 here, not thousands. What do we do now? We look at the last digit on the second row, 3. And we multiply that by every digit in the top row, starting at the right. 9 times 3 is 27. So we're going to write the 7 down here. We're going to carry the 2. Next, 6 times 3, that's 18. But we need to add the 2. So 18 plus 2 is 20. So I'm going to write the 0 here and carry the 2 again. Now, 5 times 3 is 15. But we need to carry the 2. So 15 plus 2 is 17. Write the 7, carry the 1, and then we're up to 3 times 4, which is 12. Plus 1 makes 13. And we write both of them there because there's no more multiplication to do with the 3. What do we do next? We write the 0 because we're up to the second number in the second row, 4. Now, don't get confused with these red numbers down here. We're going to have to carry more numbers, but we've already done these ones. So 4 times 9 is 36. I'm going to write the 6 there, and the 3 for the 30, I'm just going to write it up here. Next, we've got 4 times 6, which is 24, but we need to add 3. 24 plus 3 is 27. Write the 7, carry the 2, and then we do 4 times 5, which is 20. Add the 2, and we've got 22. So write the 2 down here, carry the 2 for the 20, and we've got 4 times 4 is 16, plus 2 makes 18, and we can write all these numbers because that was the last multiplication for the 4. Now, we're up to the 3rd row. We need to add 2 zeros. And then we just do what we've been doing. We multiply the 1 by everything in the top row. So 1 9 is 9, 1 6 is 6, 1 5 is 5, 1 4 is 4. Now we add these 3 numbers together. 7 and 0 0 is 7, 0 6 0 is 6, 7 and 7 is 14, 14 and 9 is 23, carry the 2, 2 and 3 is 5, 5 and 2 is 7, 7 and 6 is 13. Write the 3, carry the 1, 1 and 1 is 2, 2 and 8 is 10, 10 and 5 is 15. Write the 5, carry the 1. We're nearly done. 1 and 1 is 2, 2 and 4 is 6. So our final answer is very large because we were working with large numbers to start with. 653,367. Well done.